Morning, everyone. How's everyone doing today?
Doing well.
Oh, come on, it's only a Tuesday. How's everyone doing today? It's a little bit better. All right, by show of hands, who here wants to own their own business? Who here wants to be their own boss, set their own hours? Anybody here want to work a normal 9 to 5, clock in, clock out, get a set salary? What about maybe earn an extra $10,000, $20,000 a year with a nice little side hustle? Well, what I'm going to talk to you guys about today are options that you can do all those things and more. My name is Edgar Tapia. I'm a commercial real estate agent with eXp Realty. I've been an agent for 5 years now. I'm a member of the National Association of Realtors as well as the Florida Association of Realtors. And I'm going to talk to you guys today about careers in the commercial real estate industry, what the daily activities look like, how you can get a license, and what the salaries and pay looks like. For those of you who don't know what commercial real estate is, it's basically real estate as it pertains to businesses. Think of those big industrial warehouses on the side of I-95. Think of mom and pop pizzerias all the way to like Target shopping centers. So to get started in the industry, you're going to need a license. There's two main ways you can go about getting a license, a 4-year degree or a real estate course. If you decide to go for a 4-year degree, you're going to take courses such as real estate principles, real estate finance, real estate investments. These are going to give you a good foundation of how real estate works, how money flows through the real estate economy, and give you all the necessary tools you need to be an active agent. Most agents don't go that course, although they go for a real estate course. This is all the exact same things that you can take from a 4-year degree packed into an online course. They can be found online for as cheap as $79 and 63 hours in length. Now, you can work this course at your own pace, blow through it in 1 week, maybe take 2 months, 6 months, 9 months. It really doesn't matter. You can do it at your own pace. After that, you have to take a state exam. Once you pass the state exam, you'll be licensed to practice real estate in the state of Florida. Now that you have your license, we can go into being a commercial agent. Here are some of the daily tasks that a commercial agent has to do. You have to promote yourself, and you have to acquire new clients. You're going to be in contact with clients on the daily. You want to find properties for them and best fit their real estate needs. You're going to search processes such as the multiple listing service or the MLSs. These are things like Zillow, Crexi, CoStar, LoopNet. That's how you're going to find a bulk of your properties. After you do that, you're going to want to have to do some showings and tours so the client can see it in person. And all while you're doing this, you want to maintain relationships with other owners and commercial agents. It's always good to have contacts in the industry. You never know what deal might come across your desk and how you can make some money. All these things that I mentioned here, they can all be done on your own time independently. It's like working your own little business. So if you only want to do this as a side hustle on the weekends, make a little extra money, you certainly could do that. I work with a lot of industrial blue-collar guys. They're working 7 to 5, 9 to 5. They can't see my listings until the evening. I contact them in the evening, do all my desk work during the day. It's very flexible. Now, once they do decide to go forward with the property, you will help with negotiations, negotiating the purchase price. You want to negotiate the terms of the lease, walk them through the steps, step by step, so they feel confident and comfortable in their real estate transaction. That brings us to the best part, which is agent pay. Now notice I have agent pay here, not a salary. Most real estate agents are paid on a per commission basis. You're looking at a national average of about $80,000 a year. Now, that number can go up or down depending on the type of real estate you're selling, who you're selling it to, and what the market looks like. You could easily be over $100,000 in your first year alone. Or, if you're doing this on the weekends like I mentioned earlier, extra $10,000, $20,000 as a side hustle. Some people don't like to work on a commission job, so we have things such as a leasing agent. This is a salary job. You're going to do some of the similar tasks as an agent, but you're going to be working more in an office setting. You'll either be on property or remote. You're going to answer questions about the properties, emails, that sort of monotonous things. You'll deal with some walk-ins here or there. But the big caveat is you won't have a real estate license. So you don't need a degree, don't need a license. You could go in with just a high school diploma or GED equivalent, but you cannot be paid the commissions. You're compensated with an average salary between $42,000 to $60,000 a year. And this is really a good way to just get your foot in the door with real estate and really get your feet wet and see if this is an industry for you. Now, we talked about the bottom end and the middle end being an agent, but what about the top end? Well, the top end is going to be a real estate broker. You're going to have all the same tasks as an agent now, but now you have your own brokerage. This is your own business. Your name's on the billboard. This is your company. Most likely, you're going to be dealing with a lot more listings now, so you're going to need some agents under you. You'll lightly manage them from day-to-day things, and you'll give them a percentage of the commissions or monthly dues, depending on how you want to structure it. You can't just jump into this though. You have to be an agent for a minimum of 2 years, and you must pass a brokering exam. After that, you're looking at an average pay between $161,000 to $286,000 a year. That's a lot of money to be made, guys. This is without a college degree. All you need is a real estate course and obviously a brokerage exam. Now, since this is your own brokerage, you can structure it however you want and be very flexible with it. If you want to be out there actively cashing in commission checks, you could be north of that $300,000 a year mark, no problem. Now, we did cover a lot of information there, guys. I might have gone a little bit fast, so I want to summarize it. Quick summary, it's easy to obtain a license. Real estate course, 4-year degree. This allows you the flexibility to be your own boss, make a nice little successful side hustle while you pursue your dreams elsewhere. Have a flexible work schedule. If that's not interesting to you, traditional salary options are available. I do recommend if you do go in the industry, try to be an agent or a broker, go after those big commission, high ticket items. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed my presentation. I hope you took something of value out of this. If you guys are interested in commercial real estate, please feel free to reach out to my email. That's my company's website. I'd love to talk to you guys more about this. Thank you very much.
I have 2 questions from the audience. The time was 6:01. What did you hear and see that we need 2 questions that you would like to ask?
Yeah.
What made you join your company? Like, what stood out compared to other companies that you decided to go there?
What stood out with EXP in particular was that they're an online brokerage. They're not very brick and mortar. They're all over the country. And the way that they do their monthly fees and their monthly dues is very advantageous, whether you are going full-time into it or not. You pay about $12,000 a year, but it's only $12,000 a year. So if you are making a lot of commission checks, you could pay that all off within the first 2 months. Or if you're only doing a little bit on the side, they only take a percentage of what you make. So you won't have to pay that full $12,000 if you're only doing, I don't know, $10,000, $15,000 worth a year. So it's very advantageous.
Thank you.
Thank you for the question. One more, guys? I guess not.
I guess not. Thank you very much.